those of you who are new, you are watching Quantum ASMR. And for those of you who aren't new, welcome back. Welcome back. So today's video, we're just gonna be chatting. I don't really know how it's going to go, but I used to do a lot of chatting videos where I just, talk about life and things and I don't know, just talking to you guys. And it's been a minute, so I kind of want to do that and just, I don't know, be raw, I guess. But got my coffee with me, got my microphone, got my new couch that I'm sitting on in my studio, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, we're just gonna talk. So I hope you guys have been doing well, and I hope you haven't missed me too much. I know I was gone for like a month and a half. I had a lot of stuff going on, and some of which was I was out of town, so I didn't have my studio. I had my equipment, but like I just didn't. There was no way I was going to be able to set up and record, so I didn't have all of my equipment, I should say. But yeah, so this year has been a little bit difficult, I guess. Let me think. I guess moving out here to Texas, it's been good, and I love having my new studio, and I love being married and having like my own home and this little family to take care of. It's been very fulfilling and makes me very happy. It's been so nice to be able to stay home and focus on YouTube and ASMR and you guys, my community. It's been really great, I will say, and it's really nice to have this studio that I can record in. This is, I don't know, it's my very own room. I've never had like a studio before. I guess it's technically just the second room in our apartment, but yeah, so you'll hear background noise from time to time, like there's somebody talking outside right now, but it is what it is. But it's been really nice to have this for myself and, I don't know, try to get into the swing of things and become more consistent with uploads and, I don't know, just really focusing on my channel. This past month and a half, let's start from January. So January, I think it was my first video I posted. That video of like, this is your year, this is like my year, this is our time to, kick it in the butt and really, show what you got. And it's almost like, it's so ironic because like right after that, it's just been crazy. Well, we got sick during the New Year's, so that was already a rough start. And then Jason, he got sick for like 3 weeks. January, February, around that time. That's kind of when I stopped filming and stopped Twitch streaming and kind of just focused everything on the home. And then I got a call from my mom, and she asked if I could watch over my grandma and my dad while she was away for a vacation, a very much needed vacation in Florida. And of course, my mom deserves every bit of that, and I would not say no. So of course I went there, and that was a little over a week and a half I was gone. And I did bring my equipment, but I was doing a lot, so I I didn't exactly have time or try to make time for it, and really just focus my energy on the family. And then right after that, literally the next day after I flew back home, we had guests come, and most of them were here for just the weekend, but then a couple of them stayed for the whole week, but like that wasn't even a big deal. But we had guests over for the weekend, so after the weekend I was able to kind of get back into the swing of things and film that last video that you guys just saw. Honestly, I really enjoyed making that last video and trying to speak the different languages, especially with something so touching as I love you. I love you in it. Just learning that was really cool, and I think I will make a second one of that. But anyway, I said that I would update you guys on what's been happening with my life, and that's pretty much the gist of everything. And besides taking care of my cat has an infection right now, so that's been fun. We've had several messes in our apartment that we've had to take care of, and for those of you who have joined the Twitch streams, you know she's an older cat. Not too old, but like getting up there, 8 years old. And when we found her, we didn't know that she had a bunch of problems, but we took her in and loved on her anyway, and you know, we made her ours, and with that comes the responsibility of keeping her healthy and safe and happy, and just gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't really want to do any like announcements or anything on this video, just because I kind of want to just stay casual conversation, or not even casual, but just like talking. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you and just tell you how I've been feeling. I've been feeling different, I guess. Different this year. And with moving and getting married and not having family and friends around that much most of the time, it has been wonderful, but the loneliness has hit me a lot harder than I thought it would, because Jason, he has a job and he works away from home, which is understandable, and we've made a few friends out here, which I am so deeply grateful for, but most of the time it's just me and the cat sitting at home, and it's really easy for me to fall into that like pit of depression and just like feed into the loneliness rather than do something about it, something that like I know will help, such as streaming. I love streaming with you guys. I don't think you realize how much of a connection I have to you when I do the live streams. It makes me feel so good to talk to you and, I don't know, just do my thing on the streams. That and filming helps me a lot. Like talking right now, I'm just looking at a camera, but I imagine that it's you guys through the screen, and it makes me feel a lot better to just be able to talk and like just pour into it. But you know, I'm working through everything mental health wise. I'm working through it. I'm getting through it. I've been trying to commit to like healthier lifestyle changes, I guess you could say. Not just physically, but like mentally, emotionally, and everything like that. And it's a journey. Another journey has been being a full-time ASMR artist right now. It has been so wonderful, so fulfilling. I absolutely love doing this. I love filming. I love posting on YouTube. I love posting reels on Instagram. And I love streaming on Twitch. I love you guys. I love my little family that I've grown on this channel. I love almost everything about this career. I'll be filming until I have to stop. But as far as making it like an actual career, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You guys know that I was a physics major in college, and I had every intention of going back to school. And that intention, that goal, has not faded. I still want to go back. But I will say I'm kind of like not sure of where I want to go anymore. Most of the time it was, I want to go into biophysics or medical physics, something like that. I want to, work alongside hospitals and find the cure for cancer from a physics standpoint anyway. One of my old research projects that I did was on a therapy for cancer, like a cancer treatment. So it is possible, not just like chemically, but also from a physics standpoint. But I have found that I have other interests too. I love other things as well about physics, and I guess that's kind of the problem with getting a general physics degree, is that the physics umbrella is wide, it's vast, there's so many things that you could do, there's so many things, and I have so many interests in different areas that at the moment I don't have one that outshines the rest. I don't have one that I can say, yeah, this is what I want to pour my whole life into. This is what I want to dedicate my time to. I don't have something like that yet. I can tell you right now, there are certain parts that I do not like, and that I will never want to do, such as computational physics, as far as like dedicating my life to programming and sitting at a desk and a computer and working all that stuff out. That's just not who I am, and that's not something that I would find fulfilling. I applaud the people that do, because we need them and it's amazing, but it's just not something that I could pour myself into, which is why you guys don't see any like computer programming videos on this channel. You see all the other stuff, but not that. But I don't know, I guess I have a bunch of other interests besides biophysics, biomedical physics, or bioengineering, stuff like that. I still love that. I still am interested in that. But there's other aspects that I love as well, such as astrophysics. You guys know that I do a lot of study the stars, the constellation, fun facts about you guys know that I do a lot of those, and I do a lot because I love it so much. So that's another area that I love and I could see myself doing and pouring my life into, something that I love. But also, I love quantum mechanics. I love everything about the tiny, tiny little things. I love that there's so much that we don't know yet. And I love that field, whatever part of it, quantum mechanics again is a broad field, but I love that there's so much room for growth, and I could see myself becoming part of that growth. And I don't know. So there's a bunch of things that I love about physics, the areas of physics, and you can't do it all. I can't do it all. And that's just the reality of it, and that's okay, but I gotta come to a decision. And gotta come to one fast, because I want to start applying for schools again. And then another thing that I was thinking about was maybe like relating my field to something in the ASMR community, or about ASMR itself, because I love what I do here. I love making ASMR videos. I love it. I enjoy it so much. I love doing this for you guys. I love doing it for myself. And there are people who are exploring scientifically parts of ASMR, but I don't know if anybody's doing anything about like the physics aspect, maybe like the physics of sound. You know, we've got sound therapy in ASMR, we've got sound therapy in general, but I think it would be really interesting to relate it and do like that kind of scientific research on it, not just like a psychological research, but like an actual like physical finding out. So there's a lot of things that I could do. There's a lot of things that I could see myself doing. I have a lot of passion, and I just don't know where to dispense that passion, or funnel it in, I guess. We ran out of coffee, so I had to DoorDash a coffee to me. Yeah, we only have one car right now, which is kind of good for where we are. So yeah, we only have one car. So Jason took it today, and that's fine. He usually does, and I don't have a problem with that because I work from home. But yeah, I can't like just always go out and get a coffee whenever I want. So DoorDash. Okay, so this coffee was $4.50, and I paid $11. You do what you gotta do. Addicted to the caffeine, but oh well. Yeah, so I guess another thing that has been on my mind lately is the ever-growing ASMR community and YouTube. And this, I'm really happy that there are so many people interested in ASMR, and there's so many people that want to give it a shot for themselves. I think that's fantastic. That is exactly what I did when I started out. I started my channel after watching a bunch of ASMR, not even really sure what it was, but like finding out about it. And I wanted to do it myself. My original intention, and is still my intention, is to give back to this community who has given me so much peace. And to give you guys peace through my videos. That is still my original intention. And I always said if I could just reach one person, you know, if I could just give that one person a little bit of relief, then that's what it's all about. And that is still my intention. So don't get me wrong. When I say that I have been really discouraged, not really discouraged, but I've been a little bit discouraged by this past year of pouring my heart and soul into my videos and not seeing good results, I guess. It's really easy to fall into just looking at the numbers and the stats of YouTube, and I have really tried so hard not to be that person and just to keep pushing out content regardless of, you know, whether it gets 5,000 views or 500,000 views. I've always tried to not think about it like that. But lately, it's been really challenging to not, especially since from this, I think this is coincidental, but from the time I got engaged to the time I got married, that month and a half or 2 months, we got married really fast because we were moving. But that time, I had a significant drop in subscribers and everything like that. And I want to say I lost maybe 2,000 or 3,000 subs, which in the grand scheme of things, I still had over 100,000. So it wasn't like 3,000, that's what, 3%. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. But looking at it from my point of view and just seeing the numbers drop, it really hurt my heart, and it was like a little gut punch, and it was really difficult to be okay with, you know. But instead of saying anything or anything like that, as soon as we moved, I put myself right into work and I started grinding again and got those numbers back up, which I was so thankful about. And, you know, just pressed on. And then starting 3-4 months ago, so the first 4 months of that was great. Progress, amazing. And then I think around end of November is when that whole thing kind of started up again. And I've been at 114,900 subscribers for the past 4 months, and it's been teeter-tottering, up and down, up and down, up and down. And also, on top of that, my views went significantly down. I was averaging 60,000 views per video, which is good for me. That's really good for me. And then it went from that to averaging barely 20,000, maybe even less views. So my views were less than 20,000 on average. And, instead of saying or doing anything, like, I just kept cranking out videos, or I tried anyway, and just tried to keep producing content and, like, try to keep up. And I was hoping that, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And it's not passing. And I'm getting kind of scared because I don't want to stop making videos. I don't want to stop making content. I don't want to stop making content. I don't want to stop doing that. But it's so weird to, like, see just, like, the stagnancy of the channel, my channel. I feel discouraged, and I just feel like, number one, like, what am I doing wrong? And then number two, what could I do to flip this around for myself? So I am discouraged, but I'm not gonna, like, pity myself about it. But also at the same time, I'm just, like, at a loss right now as to, like, what to do other than just keep pushing and keep trying and keep making content. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do for now until I figure something else out. Not until I figure something else out. I'm just gonna keep pushing out content regardless. So let's not end on that note. Let's end on something happy. As in, regardless of what's going on with my subs and my views, those of you who do view my content and watch me and have been with me either, the past few months or the past 3.5 years, like, I just want to say that I do this for you guys, and you don't know how much you guys help me, I guess. It's been a wonderful journey. It's been so great, and I still love the community. I still love everything about it, and yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys. I'm really grateful for my subscribers and my viewers and anybody who's reached out to me and anybody who joins my Twitch streams. Basically anybody who makes my community my community. I am so grateful to you guys. You don't even know how much you guys help me in my life. So big thank you to you who have stuck with me and love me despite this little rant of things, and despite whatever else might be going on in my life, and despite the breaks in my channel. So I guess what to expect from me is a little bit more consistency with posting, and a little bit more of what I originally came to do in the ASMR community, which was bring my education to ASMR. So quantum ASMR is going to be more of the quantum aspect, or I should just say, like, physics aspect, rather than just general. So I will still be posting general content on here, but I really want to get back into my subjects and, get back into, like, reviewing for myself. So it's good for me. It's a good challenge, and it's good. And, a lot of you who subbed, that's what you subbed for, was that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this wasn't, like, weird or anything like that. I'm honestly just speaking about what's been on my mind, and this isn't even, like, the whole of it. Maybe I'll do another chatting, or maybe I'll chat about it on Twitch. But I don't want to say anything, like, wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say anything, like, I don't know. I have nothing bad to say about any other will say, something that I have been doing wrong is I have not been networking or reaching out or making friends with other ASMR artists, and it kind of makes me sad that I'm not friends with anybody in the community. So that's on me. That's not on anybody else. That's completely on me. So I gotta fix that for myself. So there we go. Let's end this video now, because I've been talking way too much and I'm gonna run my mouth. So, not on anything bad. I have nothing bad to say, but I hope you enjoyed this like ramble chat. It's been really weird, but good for me, therapeutic, and I hope it shows you that, you know, it's okay to get discouraged sometimes, and it's okay to feel like you're doing a lot but still like drowning, and it's okay to rant and vent, and it's okay to talk to people about other things. Your problems are no less valid than anybody else's, and you know, it is what it is, and it's okay. And in the end, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be great. Everything's going to be wonderful. I'm going to be doing this thing for as long as I can, and I love you guys. Thank you. And for those of you who made it to the end, thank you so much for watching all the way through.